It's a very interesting book. Let me just say, it is very carefully and reported and written. He's very precise about what he knows, and he's very precise about what he doesn't know. Here's what he knows. He knows that, and has, voluminous records. It's not an easy read. It's not Sound of Music. I mean, it's not the Betty Broderick story. You're not going to cry. Yes,
I won't get through it. Well, so explain it to me so I can.
But it's yes, I will give you the cliff notes.
Thank you.
But basically what it says is there is a very troubling money trail between foreign governments, foreign donors, foreign companies, and the Clintons. Mm-hmm. And that they give hundreds of thousands of dollars to Bill Clinton for speeches. They give millions of dollars, sometimes tens of millions of dollars to his foundation at the same time that they have business up in front of Hillary Clinton's State Department. Mm-hmm. And so that's all pretty troubling. And here's an interesting stat. I mean, I find this really interesting. Bill Clinton, since he was president, has given 13 speeches where he was paid $500,000 or more.
Per speech?
Per speech. Okay, wait a minute. 13 speeches. You would think that he was just in the market, and common sense would say he would have been most valuable right after the presidency when he, was 6 months, a year, 2 years out of the presidency. No, of the 13 speeches, 11 of them were not before 2009 when she was the Secretary of State. Now, is that a coincidence, or is that people trying to buy favor? I mean, was he that fascinating 9 years after he was president, or was it, this is a way to ingratiate myself into the Clintons? That's what the book says. What it doesn't have is the quid pro quo. It doesn't, yes, there were actions taken by her State Department that were beneficial to some of these people. On the other hand, is there a memo? Well, maybe there was an email and it's been deleted, but there is no memo that indicates, where she says, hey, take this action that's going to help this person who gave money to to my husband or to the foundation. Wow. It's also, and he's very careful about that. Yeah, and he also says, look, that's not the way this gets done. I mean, people don't reduce this to writing, and they don't leave fingerprints. So it's certainly troubling. It certainly makes you raise the, look, I think a lot of people, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, have been troubled at the idea that here she is Secretary of State. I mean, when in her confirmation, the Obama administration was troubled by this and had her sign a memorandum of understanding, her lawyer sign a memorandum of understanding with the White House, in effect saying that he can't give these speeches, he can't get these donations unless it's approved or disclosed to the White House.